Sustainable Development Report 2025 released, India ranked 99th, Finland, Sweden, and Denmark are among the top 3 countries. Scientists discovered a new blood group named EMM Negative, confirmed in a woman from France. Finland announces withdrawal from the Ottawa Convention. Reason cited was a military threat from Russia. Otava Convention is related to anti-personnel landmines. Central government takes a major step in collaboration with RBI. Will launch digital payment intelligence platform. This new platform will work to prevent digital fraud. Global Livability Index 2025 released, Copenhagen becomes the world's most livable city. India's Delhi and Mumbai are at 141st place. Recently, reports have emerged about the United States getting involved with the ongoing war with Israel and Iran, with claims that America has struck 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. In this attack, US B-2 stealth bombers were used. The B-2 Spirit is an American stealth bomber aircraft developed by Northrop Grumman. Commonly known as B-2 bomber, it is renowned for its advanced stealth technology, long flight range, and heavy payload capacity. First designed in 1980s, it was inducted into service in 1997. In terms of features, the special metal composition of the aircraft makes it hard to detect by radar. Its flying wing design and radar-absorbent coating render it nearly invisible to enemy defense systems. The B-2 can carry up to 18 tons of heavy weapons, including nuclear bombs, conventional bombs, and precision-guided munitions. Once refueled, it can fly up to 11,000 kilometers without landing. It is one of the most expensive aircrafts in the world, with each unit costing nearly $2 billion. The US Air Force has only 20 B-2 bombers. The B-2 bomber has been used in various operations, including the Kosovo War of 1999, Afghanistan 2001, Iraq War 2003, and Libya 2011. It is also capable of carrying 2 bunker buster bombs, each weighing 15 tons. The GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator is commonly referred to as a bunker buster bomb. It is one of the most powerful non-nuclear weapons in the world. This super bomb is capable of destroying bunkers or tunnels hidden deep underground. Recently, researchers identified a new blood group officially recognized by the International Society of Blood Transfusion. This new blood group has been named EMM Negative. The confirmation of this blood group was made by the French Blood Establishment, part of France's National Blood Agency. It is colloquially dubbed Gwada Negative, in reference to the Guadeloupean origin of the woman who carries it. It has also been officially registered as ISB T042 by the ISBT. This blood group is defined by the absence of the EMM antigen, which is typically found on red blood cells and is considered a high-incidence antigen found in almost all humans. According to the ISBT, for a blood group to be considered a new system, it must meet several criteria, including being genetically determined and inherited, identifiable through serological or molecular techniques, and having an associated antibody. The EMM negative blood group is now included in the previously known 47 blood group systems, making it the 48th officially recognized system in transfusion science globally. Note that the ISBT, established in 1935, is a scientific body and a global community of professionals who share knowledge to improve transfusion practices. The Union Ministry of Health is considering integrating the country's rare blood donor registry with a national online platform, e-Raktkosh. This integration aims to improve blood bank management and access to blood availability information. With this system, individuals with rare blood groups will gain access to a centralized platform developed under the National Health Mission. Notably, the Rare Donor Registry of India has been developed to assist patients. This platform helps doctors quickly locate rare blood groups. Blood groups are classified based on the presence or absence of antigens on the surface of red blood cells and antibodies in plasma. The most common blood group identification system is the ABO system, which classifies blood into 4 groups: A, B, AB, and O. Group A has antigen A. Group B has antigen B. Group AB has both antigens. Group O has no antigens. Another crucial factor in determining blood group is the Rh factor, which identifies whether the blood group is positive or negative. Compatibility of blood groups is especially important during blood transfusion, organ transplantation, and pregnancy. Recently, a new variant of COVID has been making headlines with a large number of cases. This variant is called the razor blade. According to reports, the razor blade variant is derived from virus type NB.1.8.1. This variant is a mutation of Omicron variant, specifically known as Nimbus. The World Health Organization has classified this variant as a SARS-CoV-2 variant. However, it is expected that the currently approved COVID-19 vaccines will remain effective against this variant. The symptoms of this variant are similar to other COVID-19 strains, including fever, sore throat, cough, runny nose, and fatigue. Note that SARS-CoV-2, the virus responsible for COVID-19, was first identified in Wuhan, China, in December 2019. The virus quickly spread worldwide, and by March 2020, the World Health Organization declared it a pandemic. In response, lockdowns and restrictions were implemented globally to control the spread of virus. The pandemic led to millions of deaths, overwhelmed healthcare systems, and caused significant social and economic difficulties, including unemployment and a global recession. Recently, Finland voted in favor of withdrawing from the Ottawa Convention. The objective of this convention was to ban the use of anti-personnel landmines. Finland took this step in response to the military threat posed by Russia, as Russia is not a member of this convention and is using anti-personnel landmines in Ukraine. The Ottawa Convention bans the use, production, stockpiling, and transfer of anti-personnel landmines. It was adopted in Oslo in September 1997 and presented for signing in Ottawa, Canada on December 3-4, 1997. It entered into force on March 1, 1999. So far, 165 countries have adopted this convention. India has neither signed nor adopted this convention. This agreement is a part of the global efforts to eliminate the use of anti-personnel landmines. For your information, Finland is a Nordic country located in the northern Europe. It shares borders with Norway to the north, Sweden to the northwest, Russia to the east, Gulf of Bothnia to the west, and Gulf of Finland to the south. It is known as a land of 1,000 lakes. Its capital is Helsinki and the currency is euro. Recently, the central government, in collaboration with the Reserve Bank of India, announced the launch of a new digital platform called DPIP, or Digital Payment Intelligence Platform. This platform is being developed as a digital public infrastructure initiative and will include major public and private sector banks. The primary objective of this platform is to prevent fraud in digital transactions and improve risk management. The platform will collect and analyze data from various sources to identify potential threats and stop fraudulent activities. It will enable real-time sharing of fraud-related information, helping to detect fake transactions in time. Let us tell you that in June 2024, the RBI formed a committee to focus on digital public infrastructure, which is being chaired by AP Hota, the former MD and CEO of National Payments Corporation of India. According to the latest RBI data, there has been a significant rise in banking fraud cases. In FY 2025, the amount related to fraud has increased nearly threefold to 36,014 CR compared to 12,230 CR in the previous year. Recently, the Ghumot, a traditional musical instrument, has been in the spotlight due to its association with the Indian monitor lizard. The Ghumot is the state heritage musical instrument of Goa. Traditionally, the skin of Indian monitor lizard was used for making of the Ghumot. However, after the conservation efforts of Indian monitor lizard, the use of its skin in Ghumot construction has been banned. Despite this, some individuals still use the Indian monitor lizard in making of Ghumot. The Indian monitor lizard is an endangered species. It is protected under Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Additionally, it is listed under Appendix 1 of CITES. Speaking of the Ghumot, it is a traditional membranophone percussion instrument. It plays a significant role in many religious and cultural practices of Goa. It holds special importance among both the local Hindu and Christian communities of Goa. Originally, it was exclusively made and played by the indigenous tribal communities. The Ghumot is made from a clay pot with the skin of an animal, usually the Indian monitor lizard, stretched tightly over its opening. The player strikes the taut membrane to produce a fast beat. Recently, the Adani Group commissioned India's first off-grid green hydrogen pilot plant. This plant is located in Kutch, Gujarat. It is important to note that the off-grid green hydrogen plant produces hydrogen using electrolysis powered by renewable energy sources such as solar or wind. It is not connected to the main power grid and completely depends on its own renewable energy production for hydrogen production. This 5 megawatt plant has been constructed by the Adani New Industries Limited. This initiative aligns with the National Green Hydrogen Mission, which is a major program of the Government of India. The government launched the National Green Hydrogen Mission in January 2023. This mission is being implemented by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, and the mission aims to achieve a production capacity of 5 million tons of green hydrogen per year by 2030. Notably, green hydrogen is the lightest and most abundant element in the universe. It is also the cleanest form of energy as it produces only water vapor when burned. Green hydrogen is produced when electricity generated from renewable sources such as solar or wind is used to split water to hydrogen and oxygen. Recently, the Sustainable Development Report 2025 was released by the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network. In this report, India ranked 99th out of the 167 countries with a score of 67 on the SDG Index. Notably, the top 3 countries in 2025 SDG rankings are Finland, Sweden, and Denmark. The report indicates that India has made consistent progress since adopting the Sustainable Development Goals. In 2024, India ranked 109. In 2023, it was 112. In 2022, it was 121st. And in 2021, it was 120th. However, the report also highlights that global progress on SDGs has largely stagnated. According to the report, only 17% of the SDGs are expected to be achieved by 2030. The SDG Index, introduced in 2015, measures overall progress towards achieving the 17 Sustainable Development Goals adopted by UN member states. A score of 100 represents the complete achievement of all goals. These goals include eliminating poverty, achieving zero hunger, ensuring good health, providing education, and ensuring clean water for all. Recently, the Economist Intelligence Unit released the Global Livability Index 2025, evaluating the quality of life in 173 cities around the world. Copenhagen, Denmark, topped the index this year, scoring 98 out of 100 points, excelling in stability, education, and infrastructure. Vienna and Zurich jointly secured second place, followed by Melbourne in fourth and Geneva in fifth. Western European cities have made it to top 10 due to strong healthcare, education, and public transport systems. On the other hand, Damascus, Syria, remains one of the least livable cities in the world, followed by Tripoli in Libya and Dhaka in Bangladesh. India's major cities, Delhi and Mumbai, both ranked 141st out of 173 cities. This position reflects the ongoing challenges these cities face in healthcare, infrastructure, air quality, and public safety. For your information, the Global Livability Index is released annually by the Economist Intelligence Unit. It measures the quality of life in 173 countries and assesses how comfortable or challenging it is to live in a particular location. The ranking is based on 5 categories: stability, healthcare, culture and environment, education, and infrastructure. Let's look at 5 questions related to the news. Consider the following statements regarding the Ottawa Convention. 1. It was adopted in Oslo in September 1997. 2. It has been adopted by 160 countries worldwide. 3. India has signed this convention. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None of these. Question 2. Consider the following statements regarding the National Green Hydrogen Mission. 1. This mission was launched by the central government in January 2020. 2. This mission is operated by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy or MNRE. 3. The goal of this mission is to achieve a production capacity of 5 million tons of green hydrogen per year by 2030. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None of these. Question 3. Consider the following statements regarding the Sustainable Development Report 2025. 1. This report has been released by the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network. 2. In this report, India has ranked 99th out of the 167 countries. 3. Finland is ranked first in the SDG rankings of 2025. How many of the above statements are incorrect? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None of these. Question 4. Consider the following statements regarding EMM Negative. 1. It was confirmed in a woman from Japan. 2. It is commonly known as Gwada Negative. 3. It is officially registered as ISBT 042. How many of the above statements are incorrect? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None of these. Question 5. Consider the following statements regarding the Global Livability Index 2025. 1. It evaluates 173 cities across the world. 2. This year, Copenhagen in Denmark has been ranked first. 3. The major Indian cities, Delhi and Mumbai, ranked 145th out of 173 cities. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None of these. Please provide your answers in the comment section. Recently, Kirsty Coventry has been appointed as the President of International Olympic Committee. It is noteworthy that Kirsty is the first woman and African President of the International Olympic Committee. Coventry, a former Olympic swimmer from Zimbabwe, won several medals during her career. She participated in 5 Olympic Games from 2000 to 2016, winning 7 Olympic medals. Let us tell you that the International Olympic Committee is a non-profit organization that manages the organization of Olympic Games and Olympic movement. It was established on June 23, 1894 and its headquarters are located in Switzerland. Recently, the government launched a new skill initiative for adolescent girls under the Viksit Bharat at 2047 program named Navya. This initiative has been launched by the Ministry of Women and Child Development. Under this program, identified girls will be trained through short-term skill development courses under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. The aim of the Navya program is to provide vocational training to adolescent girls aged 16 to 18 mainly in non-traditional and emerging job roles. The pilot phase of this program is being launched in 27 aspirational districts across 19 states. Recently, a 4-day seed festival was held in the tribal areas of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat. The festival highlighted the role of indigenous seeds in agricultural sustainability. The festival was conducted across more than 60 gram panchayats in these states, featuring activities like seed dialogues, biodiversity fairs, making seed balls, and tree plantation campaigns. Farmers contributing significantly to seed conservation were honored with the community awards like Seed Friend and Seed Mother. The festival showcased rare and forgotten varieties of indigenous seeds. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved a proposal from the Department of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare for the establishment of a South Asia Regional Center of the International Potato Center in Agra. The main objective of this investment is to improve productivity, post-harvest management, and value addition of potatoes and sweet potatoes, thereby enhancing food and nutrition security, farmers' income, and employment generation. Headquartered in Lima, Peru, the CIP was founded in 1971. This institute conducts scientific research on potato, sweet potato, and Andean roots and tubers. It is one of the 15 specialized research centers of the CGIAR, an international consortium of agricultural research organizations. Recently, on June 26, 2025, India observed the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. On this occasion, the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment organized awareness programs across the country under the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. The objective of this campaign is to raise awareness about drug abuse among youth and actively involve communities in addressing this issue. Over 15.78 CR people, including 5.26 CR youth and 3.31 CR women, were made aware of dangers of drug abuse through this campaign. Recently, NATO member countries agreed to increase their defense spending from 2% of their GDP to 5% by 2035. Along with this, the member countries reiterated their commitment to the principle of collective security. NATO, or the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, was formed in 1949 with a primary aim of preventing the expansion of the Soviet Union into Europe after World War II. Its headquarters are located in Brussels, Belgium. It is a political and military alliance of 32 countries from Europe and North America, with Sweden being its latest member. Recently, the Election Commission launched a new digital platform, ECI-NET, which was used in the by-elections held in 5 assembly constituencies in Kerala, Gujarat, Punjab, and West Bengal. This platform has over 40 mobile and web applications. This platform is designed to make the electoral process more transparent, simple, and secure. The objective of the platform is to bring digital reforms and speed up the Election Commission's operations. It processes electoral data securely and in real time, enabling quicker and more accurate election results. Recently, the much-awaited Axiom-4 mission was launched. This mission departed for the International Space Station from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It was launched using SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, and the Dragon spacecraft successfully separated from the second stage for its onward journey. The mission is commanded by former NASA astronaut and Axiom Space's human spaceflight director, Peggy Whitson. Indian astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla plays the role of the pilot in this mission, while Hungarian Tibor Kapu and Polish Slavoj Usnaski are other astronauts. The 4 astronauts will spend 14 days at the International Space Station working on projects related to science, education, and commercial activities during the mission.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.